come home. Oh, come home. The path is open.
Alright, because at CB Land I can't get my fucking shit straight. This is the third time I'm recording this literal thing. Because the first time the mic wasn't working. The second time I was wearing my glasses. And they just like were reflecting the damn garage doors. Sorry. So let's get through this again. Your first time, my third time, because I'm a dumb bitch. Yeah, welcome back to CB Land. Obviously things have changed. Right? It's first of the month. We're doing monthly episodes. Because shit's not going on in winter. Also, I needed to slow down. I'm doing a lot of things outside of this project. And it was just, it was taking too much time, man. I was putting in like 60 plus hours for CB Land. Just the videos. Because I still do the Discord. And I'm connected to that every day. And, you know, that's slowed down too, though, because I've slowed down CB Land. But anyway, we're back, dude. We're back. Okay, so if you're here for a laugh, let's get that shit in, okay? If you're here for some advice, CB advice, you got to comment. I mean, or you got to be on the Discord. Cone, for example, is on his way right now, while I record this, to the airport on the bus to go get fucked at boot camp. And that's not a civilian fucked, like a dirty word on TV that, you know, it does, you know, the nasty thing. That is like a military fucked, which he's about to find out real fucking quick what that means, and anybody that's been in the military knows what the hell I'm talking about. So they just, you know, like chill out. That was CB oriented. Now homestead oriented. This is gonna be more your speed, guys that are interested in land and homesteading and shit. It's Oksana's birthday this coming Halloween. Yeah, she's born on Halloween. That's a fucking red flag that I didn't catch. Oh well. But anyway, I'm just kidding. She you know, every year we do, the way we do birthdays, it's kind of like a week thing, but it's not like all, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like there's several things you can tell that are important to somebody. And so the way we do it is, all right, well, I'm going to focus on those things this week or around the time of her birthday. And one of them is she really wants a new winter plot laid out. And of course, it's the biggest fucking one. So today, you're going to follow me briefly. It'll be a short video. We're going to go and square out this plot on the pasture, this front pasture up here, and make it nice and square. Do a little CB explanation there on how to square. And then, yeah, it'll be a pretty short video. But, you know, we're going to get some stuff in. I've been busy, guys. I've been doing, as you can see, the office has moved for the sake of peace. I was too loud during school time for the kids, but the kids were too loud for me during work time, so it just made more sense. I'm freezing my ass off here. I got a propane heater here, but I got to get a propane tank. I'm not going to waste wood to heat this area. I figured that would be better. But anyway, so moved that here. Doing a lot of music.
Your love's too pure, your grace too wide, but oh how I want to hide. Unworthy. I left that high, I'm nothing but for you I cry. I'm terrified of all you are, but I'm in love with every scar. Unworthy heart.
If you haven't noticed, I got some albums out now. Yes, it's AI. Some of you guys don't fucking care, love it. Other you guys are like, that's not music, man, that's AI, it sounds AI. I know, man. I know. I'm sorry I don't sound like Andrea Bocelli, you know, and can not fucking sing and scream like the best. I wish I could. Or else I wouldn't be using AI, obviously. But it's an awesome hobby. The lyrics, most of them are mine, okay, writing them. And then it takes me about literally like 7 to 8 hours to come up with a song, run it through the system, play with the audio, remaster it the first time, listen to it, remaster it the second time before it's ready for release. So there's some work into it. I don't want you guys to think that I'm just fucking within 30 minutes pumping out an album because I just typed in a prompt. It's not how it works, trust me. And it's just some nice passive income if it really takes off. It's a win-win though, because in the end, I really enjoy what I'm making and listening to it, and I'm gonna listen to it while I work. So it's just a win anyway. But anyway, I'm doing that. And yeah, quite a few things in the works. As usual, because that's what I do. Also, go and vote. It's November 1st I'm releasing this. I've already voted. Early voting. I don't have my gay sticker on me. It's on my jacket. Yeah, go vote, dude. I'm not gonna tell you who. You can tell who I vote for and who I want to win. But dude, it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, you fucking faggots that are like, I don't want to vote. I don't think either. One, dude, you're always, until Christ the King comes back, you will always be voting for the lesser evil. So number one. Two, if you don't vote, just shut the fuck up. Simply. Frankly, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not upset about it, but it makes no sense to me. Why the fuck are you opening your mouth about things that you're not going to participate in? You know, I'm not going to go to an Eagles and Patriots game and tell them what the fuck I think when I don't give a shit about either team and don't watch them. Same with politics, dude. It's mind-boggling to me that people have that fucking, the audacity to do shit like that. I think it's retard. How retarded did I just sound? I think it's retarded. That's not going to be good. I might get in trouble for that. But anyway, yeah, so go vote. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. I don't care who you vote for. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. But just do your civic duty, like your freedom, your privilege, okay? Because in some fucking countries, and watch us in the next 100 years not even be able to vote, and then your dumbass is going to be like, yeah, I didn't vote when I was able to vote. Okay, what a fucking clown you are. You'll probably be dead by then in the camp. The first one. That's mean. I shouldn't say that, but I did. Anyway, let's get on with this video because I don't want it to be long, and I always just fucking talk when I'm on the camera. So, to that pasture. All right, we're here in the front pasture area. And, you know, I was thinking about what do we do? Do we make it into an arena again? Do we put a round pin in it? When the time comes, because it's coming. I know, it takes time when you're not fucking rich. But Oksana really wants to get into gardening. I do have a lot of land. It doesn't have to be flat. I still have plenty of room to make a smaller arena if I wanted to. And the round pin doesn't have to be here. I can move that damn playground, put the round pin there. Anyway, point being, we're putting a fucking garden here because my wife wants one and I love her and I'm a slave. So I'm gonna walk it real quick. This is where she wants it. I don't remember, she said it was like 40 feet by some other, it looks pretty square, so it's probably 40 by 50 or something like that. So here's the front corner, this is where we're gonna be. And it's gonna come all the way this way. And of course, I say we're gonna square it. That's me being anal, that's me being a CB, because you gotta remember, I just got out of the Navy, and here's the other corner, right? And then it's gonna go back pretty much about 10 feet before that fence. You know, and we get to that fence. And the pile of leaves is pretty much a square. Or the center, sorry. But going back, so I just got out of the Navy. You have what's called QC, quality control. These fuckers come out there, dude. Let's say this is a pad or a building, a block wall. This is your corner. This is it has to be exactly here according to the land surveyor from the benchmark, which is just a point that you measure from. Right? This is the corner. Okay. Now we need one. We need a square pad going that way. Sometimes they give you two benchmarks so that you can have a straight line. And you snap this line. There you are. All right. Once that's the case, it has to be perfectly square all the way down. So they will take this corner and they will take a tape and run it all the way over there. Check square. And if it's square, it will be the same measurement diagonally both sides. That almost never happens. But to give you an understanding of where you have to be, I have never been in a project where we were allowed more than what is called an 1/8 inch tolerance. It had to be within an 1/8 of an inch, right, the measurement. So that means if it had to be 20, let's say diagonally 20 foot by 20 foot, meaning it's perfectly square, you could not be out, you could be 20 foot and an 1/8 or 19 foot, 11 inches and 7/8. You couldn't be anywhere else. If you were greater than that or lower than that, that window, you fucked up. You got to redo it. And wood is fine. You can hit, you know, usually you double, you triple, fucking quadruple check when before you place your forms, and you make sure your forms aren't going to shift at all when you're placing concrete. But dude, I have seen walls, a lot of money come down because QC comes out and it's like, nope. And it is a nightmare, bro. So I'm a little antsy. Of course I'm gonna have mine perfect, but it's a fucking garden, who cares, right? So today what we're gonna do is I'm going to plot it out. You're not going to watch me. I'll stop the video. I'll talk about it, stop it, talk about it. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just be the end, because these videos, you know, you guys like them shorter, I think, from my understanding, from what I can tell, the way you guys watch shit and can't have a fucking attention span, which is okay. That's fine. I'm not mad at you. I understand. So anyway, yeah, let me get on it. I'm going to start tilling and breaking my body even more. Isn't that great? Isn't that fucking great? All right, so it's probably going to be a longer video, just honestly. All right, let's just cut the shit, right? It's David. He's going to fucking talk a lot. But it's because I want to explain a lot, all right? For you guys that don't know what you're doing, how you're doing it. Maybe you know what I'm doing, or maybe you don't know, or maybe I fucking suck and you got some shit to say. I would love to hear it. And that's not sarcasm. I really would. But anyway, so what did we do? We squared it. We squared it. And I'm going to insert some pictures here, because the method that the quick method really that we use in the Navy, Seabees, is the 3-4-5 method, which is just finding a right angle, essentially, right? Pythagorean theorem?
You dumbass.
I don't remember what the fuck it's called. A squared plus B squared equals C squared, right? That's how you find the right angle, the length of the hypotenuse. And that's all we really did, right? So we measured out with a 15-foot tape, because I don't have a 100-foot tape because I'm not prepared. We measured out, we had 9 foot by 12 foot, and that's going to equal 15 foot. That's the way it works. It's 2, 3, or I think it is. I think it's like 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yes, it is. That's how it works. I'm just having a stroke. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh, it fucking works. 3, 4, 5. If it's a 3-foot base by a 4-foot height, you know the hypotenuse will be 5 feet. So you take that understanding and you apply it to a larger number. That's what I did, right? With a 15-foot tape. Now, essentially, right, 9-foot base by 12-foot height will equal 15-foot hypotenuse, which will be a right angle. And that's what we've done. So beautiful. Measured out, 78 feet. 78 feet. QC would be so fucking proud of me. Yeah. Where you at, UT1 Hewitt? Chief Hewitt? Where you at, QC? I don't know if he's QC anymore. He was when I left. And then Senior Soothheimer, who's Master Chief Soothheimer. What's up with that fucking QC, bro? Still got it, baby. Anyway, enough of the bullshit. So I put those pictures up. You got to see. That's kind of the method we used. And we just did every corner as we went to confirm. And then we checked at the end, right? Which at the end, what is QC going to do? They're going to take that corner and measure it, which we measured it, and it was 78 feet. And then they took that corner, and they would take that corner and measure it. And it would equal 78. And guess what? It fucking did. Because Davy Wavy from the Navy don't play. So we got our string lines down, got them all squared. We mowed it. We mulched some leaves she had and ripped it down to it. I probably won't till. I might till 1 row today for her so she gets started on something. But I've got some 4x4s laying around, pressure treated. I wish I had a 4th one. Of course, stupid ass doesn't, because I didn't plan this. And we're gonna set it. I have some extra mortar. It's not concrete, it's mortar, but I figure I'll throw enough fucking gravel in it. It'll do the job that I needed to do for now. And later on, when we really soup it up down the line, I'll redo these corners real well. But right now, we just want to get it in there and we want to get this going. Because the idea is we're going to have, 6-foot fence, 2 foot in the ground, 6-foot fence. And then I might do that security fence arch, you know what I'm saying? Just because of the deer. The deer are going to jump a 6-foot fence easy. So that's, I think, what we're going to do. You could do hot wiring, and we have hot wire, but I just don't want to waste it on this. And on top of that, I'd like to future-proof in case the world ends. It's like, I'm not going to have power, probably. Maybe, probably not. So anyway, that's what we're going to do next. We're going to dig ourselves 3 posts, 1, 2, 3. We're going to drop them in, 2 feet in the ground, have 6 foot sticking out, and just get those corners in today, and that's it. We're just going to get these 3 corners in. I wish I had a 4th. I'll have to go buy one. Just so we have our corner posts and we don't have to do all this work again. If I had to re-snap the lines, I just pull from post to post. So that's what we're doing. Let's get on it. Ooh, looks like my little baby just fell. I gotta go. All right, good news. Amos is okay. He just fell on the gravel, poor babe. Anyway, here's our first corner right here. Boom. We got ourselves a post. We got ourselves some hand tiller, and a post hole digger. somebody buy me a tractor and a fucking auger. One day. And we got, like I said, we're gonna use some mortar, that leftover mortar. I got a shit ton. I don't know why I have so much of it. I must have overestimated big time with error. Anyway, we've got that. We're gonna use it because I'm not gonna waste it. And I ain't building no wall anytime soon. So I'm gonna mix it real heavy with gravel, and that should suffice for right now. And yeah, we'll get into a design next time, but right now we're gonna do this. So we got all this shit. We got a broken man that probably shouldn't be doing this and is gonna get in trouble for it. But that's okay, because I just, you know, does anybody else have a problem not being proactive? Like, I want to shoot myself in the fucking head. I'm supposed to start a whole new lifestyle and I can't. I just have to do something. I just have to do something. Just fucking do something, you know what I mean? Anyway, you're not gonna watch me do this. I don't wanna show you. Probably have Oksana help me do it too, because I'm a bitch. Actually, I got 2 boys. They're gonna learn what it's like to be a slave like me. So yeah, we'll end this video here in a minute on the next scene probably. Yeah, and actually, so yeah, I'll give you an update and then I'm gonna talk to you about something I'm very excited for. A dear friend of mine has started and is living his fucking best life. And I'm super actually kind of jealous because I could have went that route and headed that way. But we just decided to go a different route. And we might still do it, and we might, you know, we'll get there, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So I'm gonna get these shits in the ground, show it to you, we'll talk about it. And then I'll end it with my beautiful baby endorsement. Not that it means anything, but I'd like to share it with you guys, so. Oh, buddy. All right, so we're done for today. I was gonna dig this hole too. Again, I'm doing it all manually. Oh, you're probably laughing at my fucking hair, aren't you? You wanna see my hair, how gay I look? This is the con of growing it out. When it's not long enough to pull it back, but you gotta get it out of your fucking hair. It's my fucking hair. Anyway, yep, so we got 3 posts in the ground. It's all squared off. Awesome. Tomorrow, I'll probably run out and grab another post, dig that one, and then we will set them with some concrete. But yeah, we're on our way. You can see the plot. I was also gonna run one of the rows already for her, but she can wait till tomorrow. This is a week-long thing for me, so I can't do it all in one day. But I think it's gonna be plenty, right? So she's got, what is this, 50 by 60 squared. Yeah, actually, I mean, she's gonna, it's not 50 by 60 squared, it's 50 by 60. It is squared, but just for you math nerds that think like me, that's not what I'm saying. But yeah, anyway, she'll be able to do something with it. But, enough said. You can see the posts are not set in, but at least you can get an idea of what I'm doing here. Let's move on back to the office, or maybe in the barn, I don't know. Let's talk about what I wanted to talk about. All right. Well, I got really thick hair. It's not gonna fucking go down unless I put a hat on. I'm not walking all the way over there. But yeah, so what was I gonna say? I was gonna say running J Cattle Co. Doesn't that sound fucking good, dude? Good job, Gunner. That shit sounds good. He didn't come up with it. I bet you Megan came up with it. But anyway, I have some dear friends, Gunner and Megan. And I was in the Navy with Gunner, and like I said, I don't have many friends left from the Navy. You know, you bond with a lot of them, but you really only keep in touch, I think, with a few, in my opinion. But that's my experience. Anyway, Gunner's from Oklahoma. Gunner done grew up in Oklahoma. Gunner done grew up around cattle and whatnot. So, yeah, of course, it was natural for him to take advantage of that and utilize it. And I always encouraged him to, because I thought it was such a wonderful life. And like I said, you know, we're new. Our families are not new. You know, back in Ukraine, back in Argentina, that this is the lifestyle they lived. But for us, both of us, it is new. You know, we both grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's shithole. Anyway, it's a city. Really suburbia is where we grew up. But anyway, nonetheless, not like this, not out here. Well, Gunner did, and so you know, as I grew older, me personally, all my friends. Typically were out here in the rural. You know, they either had, you know, cattle, they either had horses, they either had goat. There was some sort of shit they had, and they had a shit ton of land, and it was those are the people of the earth, dude. If you want to talk about the good ones, in my opinion, again, backlash of fucking course. especially for my dad. My dad's a city slicker, Buenos Aires. He has cousins in Misiones and, you know, Sur de Argentina and stuff like that, which he does. But he's a fucking city slicker, you know, type of guy. That's just where he grew up, in like New York City of Latin America. But anyway, I digress. Point being, Running J Cattle Co. Dear friend of mine, CB, veteran owned, lovely guy, lovely family. He is super fucking like on point about where that shit comes from. Their cattle's eating good. They're doing some rejuvenative shit that you probably Joel Salatin's talking about, and all these other fucking cattle guys. Not even all these other cattle guys, but the ones that care about their cattle, how they're born, to how they eat, to how they end up on your fucking plate or at the sale barn, dude. He is doing this so calculated, and it is incredible. I'm so proud of him. But anyway, November 1st, and I'll put it down here, the fucking, because I'm releasing this on November 1st. So today, visit this website if you're interested in, you know, buying. I'm not sponsored, by the way, at all. He's not even sending me shit, Gunner, you fucking faggot. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying, I want you to check it out. I'm excited. My wife's excited. We're both excited for Megan and Gunner, because this is, you know, the life, just in our opinion, it's the life. So they're about to embark on it. I think they're going to do well. God bless them. We're praying for them. But I'm also going to be checking this website out, because they'll be selling beef, and they've already got, last time I talked to him was last week. They already got 2 cows at the heifers at the butcher, and getting ready to go. Dude, I think it's going to sell out, but you know, maybe it's my fat ass that'll buy it all. Spend thousands of dollars. Probably not. I don't have that. I wish. Fuck. Anyway, check them out. Wonderful family. I'm not going to put them on blast right here, but I'll put up some links, you know, their Facebook shit, and maybe one picture just to show you, and then also their website. And check it out, dude. Check it out. I know him. I vouch for him. Bro, trust me. You think I'd steer you wrong? Fucking never, baby boy. And if you're a CB and you're into that shit, you better be supporting another fucking CB veteran. But that's about it for CB Land, guys. You know, I very much appreciate you always watching. You know, as well, we're going to get some momentum going. You know, remember, I just bought the place. I fucking had to drop a shit ton of money on some equipment, this, that, and all the other. So there's not a lot of projects going on, so I feel bad about that. But as we continue on with this channel, as we will, you know, homesteading wise, you can see a lot of projects like we're investing in today, as well as CB stuff. Okay, I have not forgot about you fucking CBs. Okay, it's CB Land. Remember, the 2nd and the 4th week of the month, every month, we're live streaming. Probably going to be there. I think there's a way to do it both on Rumble and YouTube at the same time, but we'll figure it out. I'll put a post out. I think I'm going to do YouTube again. It's just so much easier. With that being said, we're also going to be doing some fucking builds once Davey Wavy saves up his money, because again, you're talking to a typical veteran guy. You're not talking to some fucking YouTuber who makes a shit ton of money, who got sponsors and people paying them to say shit. Are you kidding me? Look at my mouth. I wish. You want to pay me to say something, I'll say it, probably not how you want me to, and if I agree with it. If I don't agree with it, you'll never see me do that shit. But anyway, thanks for tuning in for this month's episode. I'm gonna try, that will be done probably by the end of the month, so next month you'll check in on it. In fact, next month you might fucking see. I need to start doing these correctly. You know, this has to be done in one video, the whole thing, and it will happen next time. To where that month's video is like beginning and end. Okay, solid. All right, sorry for the shit quality, man. I'm fucking trying. Gosh, give me a fucking second. Anyway, Running J Cattle Co. Running J Cattle Co. Fucking check it out, dude. Okay? And remember, guys, the plan is no plan. Because it's just gay. It never fucking works out anyway. And it's so much more fun when you have no plan.
But even now, I'll let you in.